Everyone feeling of this lovely morning? Feeling good? Very good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chandra and welcome to the Kings of the Sky show. Birds of prey have captivated men with their strength, speed and agility. In just a couple of moments, there will be birds flying all around this arena and some even right by you. Would you like that? Yes, okay. Now, before all that can take place, we will need your help. When the birds are flying really low above you, please do not try to reach out and touch them. This is for your safety and for the bird's safety as well. And also refrain from walking around or standing up during the show. You might distract the other audience. And if you happen to be consuming any food, please keep them away because some of our birds are very curious. They might just decide to come down and share your snack with you, right? We don't want that happening. And since we are still in the midst of the pandemic, we do have some safety regulations that all of you need to comply with. Number one, please wear a mask at all times. If you're drinking water, it's fine, okay? And if you notice that the seats are all marked, right? Please sit on the unmarked areas and maintain that 1 meter social distancing. Okay? So can we all agree on this? Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start the show, I have a question for all of you. The month of January 2021, okay, it's a very special month for Jurong Bird Park. Do you know why? That's right, we have turned 50 years old. There you go. Now, thank you very much for supporting us throughout these years. Please continue to support us when we move to Mandai as well, right? Thank you very much, okay? Alrighty, so shall we start the show? Yes. Not convincing enough. Let's try this one more time. Shall we start the show? Yes. Excellent. And with that, everyone, let us begin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Susie, our American bald eagle. Oh, look at that, that's a beauty. Now, the American bald eagles are also known as the emblem of the United States of America. All right? Now, you might be wondering, why are they called the bald eagles when they actually do have feathers on their head? Well, basically, the word bald is an older English word for white head, so that's how they got the name. Now, these birds build a really huge nest. And if you're wondering how big the nest could get, take a look at the pond behind me. That would give you a rough idea. Now, the main source of diet for these birds consists of fish, but they're also known to go for smaller birds and mammals as well. Nice flight. I'm going to get her to make another flight towards me. Come on, Susie, right over here, go. There you go. Excellent. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they can be found in North America and Canada as well. In fact, they are the largest fish-eating eagles that you can find back there, right? Now, Susie has done pretty well. Right now, it's time for her to head back home. She's 20 years old this year, by the way. Thank you very much, Susie. Let's give her a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next bird of prey has got keen sense of smell. It is able to pick up the stench of rotting carcass from miles away. Now, I mentioned the word carcass, right? What type of a bird of prey would you associate with a carcass? Vulture. Very good. So everyone, let's welcome Titan. Come on, Titan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Titan, our turkey vulture. Turkey vultures can be found in the Americas and they are pretty abundant in the wild. Close to about 10 million of them. As I mentioned earlier on, they have a keen sense of smell, so usually the turkey vultures are the first to reach a carcass. Now, they may be the first, but at times they might not be able to consume the food as yet because unlike their larger counterparts, turkey vultures do not have strong and powerful beaks to rip apart very tough meat. So they will have to rely on larger vultures to help them out. And here's an interesting fact about the turkey vulture. They have a very acidic stomach acid, almost 0 pH level. So you can imagine how powerful their digestive system is, okay? Now, Titan has done pretty well, so I'm going to head back home. Thank you very much, Titan. See you later. There you go. Let's give Titan a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you able to hear that? Okay, so what type of a bird of prey comes to your mind? You make a wild guess? Owl, that's right. Now look around, ladies and gentlemen. Are you able to spot the owl? Where's the owl? Where? Okay, we have one waiting very patiently right up there. Very shortly, the owl will be making its way down. A gentle reminder to everyone, please remain seated and be as quiet as possible so you can get to experience the owl's unique ability of silent flight. Here he comes. Above your heads. There you go. Now, unlike other birds of prey, owls have this soft edge at the tip of their feathers. So the sound frequency created by the wing flaps will be absorbed by those feathers, alright? Well, that comes in pretty handy when they're hunting because what do owls mainly hunt for at night? Anyone knows? Mice and rats, right? Rodents. Rodents have an acute sense of hearing, so the owl will have to be very quiet in order to catch its prey without being detected at all. That's why they're also known as the silent hunters of the night. Now everyone, this is Balang. What's his name? Balang, that's right. Balang's our Malay fish owl. Malay fish owls can be found throughout Southeast Asia, and this particular species has evolved to hunt for fish. So that makes them pretty unique indeed. And oh, we have another one joining us, everyone. That would be Soren. He's our barn owl, and barn owls are commonly found throughout the world, except for Antarctica. Now, both these birds were hatched and raised right here in the Jurong Bird Park at our Breeding and Research Center, which is located right back there. Balang is close to about 16 years old this year, all right? And Soren, he is only 7 years old, still very young, but already fully grown, all right? And amongst the owl species, the barn owls have got hypersensitive hearing. They are able to pounce on a prey in total darkness just by relying on their sense of hearing. That's how powerful it is. Now, Soren has done pretty well, so I'm going to head back home. Let's give him a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back to Balang. I'm pretty sure all of you know that owls are able to turn their head all the way to the back, right? Yeah, you've seen this before? Okay, so I have a question for all of you. How many degrees do you think an owl is able to turn its head? Who's right? 270. Is that right? Anyone else? Different answer? Okay, since all of you are wearing masks, I might not be able to hear you clearly. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say out the answers. If you think it's right, raise your hands, okay? Now, how many of you think it's about 360 degrees? Raise your hands. 360? 360, okay. What about 180 degrees? 180 degrees, 180, okay. 270 degrees, 270, very good. How about 400 degrees? Got you. Okay. So most of you got it right. The correct answer would be up to 270 degrees. Well done, well done. 360 not possible. That is a full circle. We are much strain and strength, right? We don't want that happening. So only up to 270 degrees. Okay? Is that right, Balang? Yes? It's okay. Good point. Time for you to head back home. Thank you very much. Let's give Balang a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. And in the wild, these birds are known to turn over rocks and insects in search of food, okay? Rocks and leaves, there you go. We've got a couple of rocks right over here. Okay. Pile of leaves. Alrighty. And some tree bark as well. Okay, now looks like we're all set, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's welcome Raul, our southern Karakara. Hello, Mr. Raul. Good morning to you. Right over here, sir. Watch what he does, okay? He's going to use his feet to turn over the rocks in search of insects. There you go, just like that. That's how they forage for food in the wild. Excellent. And we're going to move on to the tree, to the leaves over here, dry leaves. Come on, Raul. Very nice. Want to do it one more time, boy? One more time. There you go. Excellent. Okay, lastly, we've got the tree box right over there. Look at that. He's using his beak to flip it over. Well done indeed, well done. Alrighty. Now while foraging for food, sometimes the insects might take off, right? These birds can actually jump pretty high and catch them in mid-air. Just like this. Oh, if you thought that was impressive, we're going to do another one a little higher, okay? Whoa, well done. Let's give a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you very much. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Rahul has been with us for a very long time. He is already 30 years old this year. That's right, still going on strong. Okay, now let's give another big round of applause. Thank you very much, Rahul. Salut Kara Kara. Thank you. Very beautiful bird. Okay, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier on, you saw one of our very small vultures that can be found in the Americas, right? Now, the next vulture making its way out can be found in Africa. So, are you eager to meet her? Yes, all right. So, without any further delay, let's welcome Hazel. Come on, Hazel. Oh, yeah, girl. Whoa, look at the flight. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Hazel, our hooded vulture. Hooded vultures can be found in Africa, and they are one of the smallest species of vultures that you can find back there. Now today, Hazel is going to make a few low flights above your heads, alright? We're going to start off with the folks right over here, okay? All the way up to Swaychu. Come on, Hazel, he's calling for you. Swaychu's calling for you. There you go. Whoa, nice. Now she's going to make another flight across the arena. So for the people over here, a word of advice. When the bird flies very low above your head, when you look up, right, don't open your mouth. She might drop something, right? Nice, excellent. Okay, one more flight right down to me. Over here, Hazel. Come on, girl. There you go. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's very unfortunate to know that hooded vultures are actually critically endangered in the wild. Not many of them left, right? And a lot of conservation effort is needed to ensure that the numbers thrive again. Well, the good news is Hazel over here has been actually picked for a breeding program in overseas. Okay, this is going to be happening in the next 1 or 2 years' time, so this is going to do her species proud, alright? Well, thank you very much, Hazel. Time for you to head back home. Over that way. Good girl. Let's give her a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so the next bird of prey going to make its way out can be found right here in Singapore, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to show all of you how agile and maneuverable it is in flight. Now, to demonstrate that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skewer a piece of food to this pig right over here. Just like, oops. Okay, just like this. All right. Now we're going to watch the bird make an attempt to fly down and snatch the food away. Now this is going to happen pretty fast, so for those of you who have those big DSLR cameras, you might want to focus right at the tip. Okay, that's going to be a good photo opportunity. All right, so if you're all set, everyone, let's welcome Rado. Come on, Rado. Oh, here he comes. Wow, look at that nice snatch there. Well done, well done. Now we're going to try this one more time. Okay. Get his attention and here he comes again. Excellent, well done indeed, well done. Well, that's not it, ladies and gentlemen. Birds like Rado are also capable of catching insects in mid-air, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss a piece of food high up in the air, just like that. And he caught it. Well done indeed, well done. Would you like to see more of that? Yes, okay, so without any further delay, let's welcome our team of Brownie Kites. Here they come. Okay, folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss food high up in the air, 5 times. Let's see if our kites are able to catch them, all right? And I want all of you to count together with me. We're going to start off with number 1. Nice catch, nice catch. Okay. Number 2 coming up. Hang on. Whoa, very nice indeed. Okay, number 3. back a little bit. How about you, boy? Nice. All right, let's see. How about you? Right back there. Number 4. Last one, everyone. And 5. Well done. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, these are our Brahmini kites. Okay, we'll just hang on for a while. We'll wait for that noisy bird to fly off first. This is the only show where you get to see the live birds and the mechanical birds performing at the same time. So whenever we do a show, they also want to perform, all right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back to our birds over here. These are Brahmini kites. They can be found in Southeast Asia. In fact, the Brahmini kites are one of the most commonly found birds of prey right here in Singapore. That's right. It's pretty easy to tell apart the adult and the juvenile. The adults have got white feathers from their head all the way down to their chest area. For the juvenile, it's all brown in color, okay? And if you want to have a close-up of the Brahmini kites, feel free to visit our retirement birds aviary, raptor retirement aviary, which is right back there. Okay, that's a pretty new aviary, which we launched back in August last year. Okay, so we have some of our retired birds enjoying their retirement back there, and we have 2 Brahmini kites, Caltex and Wally. Don't forget to catch them right over there, okay? There you go. All right, so we've got one more kite right up there. Okay, thank you very much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we shall continue. When one vulture descends upon a carcass, more will follow. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us in the arena right now, we have the scenarious vultures. Oh, and followed by our lovely ladies, the marabou storks. Now, the scenarious vultures, they can be found in Europe and Asia, and they're near threatened species. Now, the marabou storks, ladies and gentlemen, can be found in Africa, and it's a very common sight to see storks coexist with vultures in the wild in Africa, right? Now, vultures are extremely important birds to our environment because they help to control the spread of contagious diseases by cleaning up animal carcasses. Unfortunately, the world's vulture population is facing a huge decline, and a lot of conservation effort is needed to ensure that their numbers thrive again. The good news is, recently we had partnered with BirdLife International to help conserve 3 critically endangered Asian vulture species in Cambodia. This would be the Asian white-backed vulture, the red-headed vulture, and also the slender-bit vulture. Now, this conservation effort would not have been possible without your support, so please give yourselves a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you for supporting us. Please continue to do so. And with that, after having seen all these birds flown here today, I'm sure all of you would agree that they certainly deserve and merit the title, the Kings of the Sky. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And with that, we have come to the end of our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we have in presenting it to you, right? Now, before you go, please remember to take your belongings with you. And of course, what we're going to do is right now, we're going to move off section by section. And we're going to start off with section B2 first. Which section first? A1? Okay, right over there. So we're going to start off with the folks right up there. We've got our operations staff who's going to guide you on. You've been a great audience, everyone. Have a great day in the park. Thank you very much, and goodbye.